every Monday and Wednesday. At exactly 3:45 p.m., the same girl with a bright purple umbrella would walk past the bookstore where Tom worked. Rain or shine, she carried that umbrella, using it as a sunshade on bright days. Tom found himself organizing the window display during these times, just to catch a glimpse of her. Sometimes she would slow down to look at the books he had arranged, and he would pretend to be very focused on adjusting a perfectly straight stack of novels. He knew a few things about Purple Umbrella Girl. She wore glasses with dark blue frames, always carried a canvas bag covered in art pins, and had the most musical laugh he had ever heard. He knew this last detail because sometimes she walked past while talking on her phone, and her laughter would drift into the store. Tom's coworker Jamie thought the whole situation was ridiculous. Just go outside when she passes by. Ask her about one of her pins or something. But Tom couldn't imagine doing that. What would he say? "Hi, I've been watching you walk past our store for 3 months." That sounded creepy, even in his head. Then one particularly windy Wednesday, the girl was walking past, struggling to keep her purple umbrella under control in the strong breeze. Suddenly, a powerful gust turned the umbrella inside out and pulled it right out of her hands. The umbrella tumbled down the street like a purple tumbleweed, with the girl chasing after it. Without thinking, Tom rushed out of the store. The umbrella was heading straight for a puddle near the curb. He made a diving catch just before it hit the water, nearly falling over in the process. When he stood up, Purple Umbrella Girl was right there, slightly out of breath and trying not to laugh. "My hero," she said with a smile that made Tom's heart skip. "I thought I was going to lose it forever." "I'm Lily." "Tom," he managed to say, handing back the umbrella. "I work at the bookstore." "I know," Lily replied, then blushed slightly. "I mean, I've seen you arranging books in the window. You always make such nice displays." Tom couldn't believe it. She had noticed him too? "The one you did last week with all the travel books and the tiny paper airplanes? That was really creative," she continued. "Thanks. I actually made those paper airplanes during a very slow Tuesday," Tom admitted. Do you like travel books?" "Love them. I'm saving up for a trip to Japan next year. I practice the language every day on my walk home from art classes." She gestured to her canvas bag, which Tom now noticed had several Japanese-themed pins. "We just got in some new books about Japan," Tom said, amazed at how easy it suddenly felt to talk to her. "Would you like to see them?" I'd love to. Lily folded her umbrella. I always want to come in and look around, but I never want to be late for class. I'm free now, though. They spent the next hour exploring the travel section. Tom showed her his favorite books about Japan, and Lily taught him how to say thank you in Japanese. She drew a little cartoon of her purple umbrella on a bookmark, and he gave it to her with the book she bought. From that day on, Lily stopped walking past the bookstore at 3:45. Instead, she came in, usually staying until closing time. She would do her art homework at the reading table while Tom worked, and they would talk about books, travel dreams, and life.